Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome back. I'm your host and guide, Thirtyne, and we're about to go fight a boss. So, make sure you've got your junctions all set up properly. One thing you're going to want to do is, if possible, give yourself Quake for your elemental attack. That's going to help you out. Try and give yourself Fire for your elemental defense. Actually, just give yourself whatever elemental defense you have strongest out of Fire, Ice, or Lightning. So in this case, I'm pretty sure it's... actually, Blizzara will help me out better here. So you know what, I'm going to go with Blizzara. And give yourself Drain for your elemental attack, because, hey, why not? Buff your strength up as high as you can, and then get health back every time you hit them for max amount of damage. Sounds good. If you have it, and I'm pretty sure only one character can, so make sure you give it to either Squall or Irvine here. I like to give it to Squall just because of the way I set up my junctions. But give yourself Break for your status defense, and possibly also Asuna, because if you don't have any breaks like I don't, you're going to want to bump your defense to Petrification up as high as you can. So I've only actually got 3 breaks, and you know what, that's fine by me, because I can get more very soon. But yeah, you are going to want to have a lot of defense to Petrify. Once again, Drain for attack, and wow, bump my strength up as high as I can, because abilities, Strength Plus, if you don't have Strength Plus, just give yourself, Vitality and Spirit. Just make yourself as strong as you possibly can. You can give some junctions right now to Renoa, though it's not exactly necessary. Same thing, though, applies. Try and bump up your elemental defense on one of those as high as possible. Oh, if you don't have the Earth for your elemental attack, don't give yourself any elemental attack, just to be on the safe side. But with all that, let's go save Renoa. Come on, guys. We gotta do this, right? She's in danger. So yeah, this boss is actually fairly easy. Squall does insanely high amounts of damage right now, and they should go down super fast. But if you want to stick around and get some draws from them, make sure you get Carbuncle. That is a necessity. You must get that in this battle because, hey, gotta get the Guardian Forces anytime you can. And you can cure yourself, heal yourself if you need to, and you can stock up on breaks in this fight. Which is why I said if you got any, just make sure you give them to at least one character. Now as we stock up more, well, now it's increasing his defense as we're stocking on them. And so, this attack right here, Resonance, just trying to sit in the battle long enough so that we got to see it. They only do this when both of the Iguans are alive. Take out one, they can no longer do Resonance. Now is also the perfect time to draw up your breaks if you need be. But, as I've now decided, I'm going to be doing that off-screen. I'm going to play this fight again so I can stock up so I get a bunch of them, but I'm not going to sit here and do that while you guys are watching, because, well, that's just boring, and you don't need to see that. But yeah, like I said, they go down like pussycats. Yeah, no, I wasn't talking to you. And yeah, we got Carbuncle. Whoo! You like that, Lou? Huh? Why you gotta be such a bum? Alright, and wow, okay, we saved Renoa, and yeah, I'd be scared too if a witch almost killed me and, like, fed me to her lion lizards. Lizions? Iguans, I guess? I guess that's really the only thing you can... Oh my god, they are iguanas and lions, because it's iguana and lion. On. Okay, Lou, you gotta... You really gotta stop bumping the mic. Yeah, way to go, Squall, being a jackass again. Just say it's gonna be okay, and you'll protect her, and, just something simple. That's really all you need to do. But, now that we've saved Renoa, now we know where we have to go, because we've already done this. Gun time. Alright, Irvin. This would be yours. It's all up to you. You okay, bro? It's okay, bro. You got this. Dude, man? No, I guess he's just concentrating, right? Yeah, he's totally just concentrating. Oh yeah, that's right. We saw Cypher. So, Renoa, hey, what do you think about that? Your boyfriend, who you thought was dead. Yeah, it turns out that well, he's alive. And I might have to kill him. It's just part of the job, you know. It's I'm sorry, but you know So you not only are you gonna lose your boyfriend once, but he's gonna die twice because I'm gonna kill him again. Does this make me a jerk? Come on. But it's okay because as long as Irvin shoots him, the sorceress, we won't have to do this. But of course, you know, nothing can go right on such a simple mission. Kind of feel bad for General Caraway. He sure put his faith in, like, the wrong group of people. Okay, so remember how I was saying before we needed to junction Diablos to our elemental defense? Well, or not our elemental defense, but we need to give ourselves encounter none? Yeah, now is when we need to go do that. Yeah, Ow! Ow, don't... damn cat. Anyways, like I was saying before, this place isn't actually that hard to get through, you just gotta keep going around in a circle. And I used to, like I said, have to think that, hey, you have to check all these grates because you never know which ones you can walk on, which ones of these water wheels you gotta be able to walk over. But like the water wheels too, you walk on the ones that are facing away from you. So this one's rolling towards, so if we climbed onto it, we're not going to go anywhere, it's just going to roll us back down to the ground unless you really wanted to try and run over it. So, heading around in our circle, you can cross that ladder if you want, it'll lead to a draw point, but I don't know exactly what it is, but I don't think it's anything all that great, so there's no real point in doing so, plus that involves actually putting draw on your characters, and I don't think that's totally worth it. But, like I said, we're basically just going around in a circle here. There's another draw point too, so if you want you can go down and around and go do it, and I didn't actually mean to do that. I just started talking about it, and it just started happening. So yeah, as you can see, this one leads away from us, so we're going to want to take it. And same thing with this one. Yes, yes, you are going to take it. Thank you. And now we can start heading back down, because we're on the other side of the sewer that we started on. Yay! Yeah, I guess this would be a bit more tedious if you had enemies, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I know they have to make their way back to the gatehouse, but honestly, giving yourself no encounters sure makes portions of the game like this kind of boring, where you're just like, alright, I know the enemies are all just weak, and there's not really much to them, but all I'm doing is... Whoops, I don't actually want to go through there. That's where we started. We want to go through here. That is cool, though, because that allows you to go back for... should you desire for some reason, so you don't get stuck in here, and yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to take that. Because now... we're back in that tiny little portion that we could only go through with Laguna's group. And hey, looks like we got paid for a job well done. I don't know what job. We kind of screwed everything up royally, but sure, a job well done. I guess they're paying us because they're like, oh, thank God, you guys didn't completely botch everything. Here, have some money. Have some money, and just try and make it work. Don't do that again. Yeah, whew, just in time. Holy crap, literally, with like 2 seconds to spare. Oh, never mind, I guess they do actually pop out before the sorceress gets a chance to go under the gate. So, like, they have oh. But she's facing backwards. Isn't she backwards to them right now? No, maybe not. No, she totally isn't backwards to him. Yeah, they've... Come on, if Irvine was an actual, like, sharpshooter, if he was really good at what he did, they wouldn't need to trap him in the gate. Honestly, trapping him in the gate would make his job harder, because now you've got all these bars in your way. Well, I guess when you're when you're really, like, targeted, you don't have that, but... Like, it's not like she's moving fast or anything. He's got tons of time. 8 o'clock to pop up. But, like, this is a really convoluted, like, mission setup, just really to have Irvin, like, shoot. Especially because it's not even, like, that great traps her in there. Because I'm pretty sure it's still big enough for her to walk through. It's just her float that can't get in or out. That, and she's, you know, a sorceress. She could probably be like, snap, crackle, pop. Now it's all broken. And what a shame, too, because that would have been a perfect hit. See, there you go, fighting a sorceress. That's what happens. See, if we didn't drop the gate down... That's my other thing, too. If we didn't drop the gate down, I'm betting that we could have actually, you know, possibly hit her. Right, because she wouldn't have been expecting it. She wouldn't have been sitting there, people are trying to do something to me, so I gotta make sure that I get my defense up. Right, she probably still would have, but, like, it would have been, like, less. Anyways, make sure you give, Diablos back to good old Irvin here, just so that, you know... We get his magic stat back up, though not really necessary unless you plan on drawing in this battle, which I'm not going to. I just wanted to make sure it was on him so that we gain the AP, and, we gain the AP and, you know, our good old, boop 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 boop, mug ability, and you want to give Carbuncle here, probably to Squall. Doesn't really necessary totally, just don't give it to the same person you gave Diablos to, because then he gets that third upgrade ability. Alright, so we were able to bump up his magic a bit too, and from the way I've set it up, I can also give him some vitality. Yeah, so now he's not going to take quite so much damage. But it is nice that they do that, because as you can tell, we haven't actually had a chance to properly equip our guys. Because we went right from Quizdus's team, back to Squall's team. That's right, you guessed it. Boss fight number 2. That's right. So all that talk about possibly having to fight Cypher. Well, looks like that's what we're gonna do. He's in our way, and we gotta kill that sorceress. Now, I did junction GFs to all 3 people. However, you'll notice we just start off in this party with just Squall. We start off here with just Squall. But that's also because, well, you know, he got in a car and he ran right away. The other 2 are still panicked. They're not ready for this yet. But don't worry. They will show up. They'll join in the fight. Now, Cypher's not actually that tough. He can cast fire on you, which is why I said to try and bump up your fire elemental defense. But really, that's only necessary on Squall, right? You can, you know, cure yourself if need be, stock up on low-level cures and fires and shit. If he's higher level, of course, you know, you'll be able to get higher stuff from him. You can get your lives if you need them. But really, you just want to kill him as quickly as possible. The only reason I'm dragging this out right now is because he's actually got a few quotes that he'll throw out while you're fighting him. Although, I'm starting to think that maybe I've actually got to damage him for him to do those. So, let's cast fire, because our magic attack is lower than our physical attack here. Yeah, this will drag out the fight for a while. Come on. Great, your fire versus mine. Yours versus mine. Seriously? My low-level fire is just as is more powerful than your high-level fire. Come on, bro. Is that all you've got? Come on, I know he's got some quotes. Oh yeah, that was a great quote. I'm glad I spent the time to show that off. Pretty sure he's got one more. Now if I'm wrong, I'm sorry for drawing this out, but I think he's got one more line of dialogue. No, okay, maybe not. Anyways, as you can see, he really does not have tons of health at low levels, so I probably could have taken him out with 1, at most 2 physical attacks. Anyway, now is the real fight. If you've over-leveled by this point, Adia is going to destroy you. Yeah. But at least we've got our entire team to come out and help. But yeah, you've got to be careful here, because Adia will destroy you if you've over-leveled. Because she gets all the powerful magics. On the bright side, you can stock up on curas. Right? You can cast them to, you know, heal yourself. Make sure you get lots of life. And this is why I said give yourself any of those 3 elemental defenses, because she will switch between all of them. Thunder, Blizzard, Fire. So as long as you've picked one of them, hopefully you'll be able to get your elemental defense and negate as much damage as you can. But feel free to draw doubles, cures, you know, any of that sort of fun stuff. But like I said, I'm gonna do that off-screen. And because we're not seriously over-leveled, she should actually go down pretty fast. Although, why am I not healing? That's kind of strange. I know I'm not at full health, because Cypher was totally hitting Squall. Yeah, I got the elixir. Not that it's great, but yay, I stole from her. But with that, we beat the sorceress. Yes! Mission was a success after all. Like, we're not complete failures. Or are we?